Good afternoon, people on YouTube, all Rubik's Cube people. Today I'm here to show you how to put a Rubik's Cube starting with the core with all the pieces to a fully put back together and solved Rubik's Cube. First things first, we're going to start with the core. I always start with the white. It doesn't matter what you start with. It can be done if you start with the yellow, white, green, whatever you want to start with, it doesn't matter. But first I'm going to start with the white, as I said earlier. And first things first, you find a piece that kind of looks like, oh, I dropped it. If it looks just like this, it has white, and then it doesn't matter if it's green, blue, red, or orange, as long as it's white and there's no yellow. And as you can see, this is a middle piece because this is a corner piece. It has a slightly bigger thing and it's meant for corners. This one is not. So I'm going to locate the green side because this is green. I'm going to tilt this green side like this. And I'm going to put it so that it's on it. And then I'm going to twist it so it's connected to the white. Next thing, I'm going to find another one with white, and this one happens to be red. So I'm going to take this centerpiece of red. Well, first you locate it, and then you twist it away from this one. Otherwise, it's hard to put in it. And then you put it in like so and twist it. Next thing I want to do is find the blue. Okay, so I have the blue one, and then what I do is I twist it away, make sure the white's on top, and put it back. Now I find the orange. Okay, I've found the orange with the white piece. Now right here, it's kind of tricky because there's both of them, but it kind of isn't tricky because if you still turn it diagonally, it still goes in kind of easy. You just, like that, just make sure you don't put this one out because, I don't know, you don't really want to, but now after I do that, I make sure all the center pieces are straight. And then I start with the corners. Now it doesn't matter which corner you start with. I'm just going to start with the green and the red corner piece. So what you do is you find it. Okay. I have located my green, red, and white piece. So what I'm going to do is, right here, the little corner piece goes in. I'm going to take this piece, slide it in there, and then I'm going to find the middle piece that connects the green to the red. Once you have found it, you take this, and it's very, very hard on this cube, because this is a Rubik's Cube brand, to just simply put it in place. It kind of resists, but you'll feel the tension, but it will go in like this. Next, I'm going to find the red and blue corner piece, and I'm going to do the same thing, make sure it's correct. I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to locate the red and blue middle piece. Once you have located it, again, you will feel some tension, but it should be alright. As you can see, I am halfway done with the first two layers. Now I'm going to find the blue and the orange corner piece. Here it is. Once again, you are going to repeat the same thing. And then you're going to find the blue and the orange middle piece. And you're probably feeling more and more tension as you are putting more and more in, but it should snap in fine. Now I'm going to find the last corner piece, which is the green and orange. Once you have found it, again, you put it in, and this one, after you find the middle piece, this one, it's kind of tricky for me to do because it resists very much. But as you can see, it is resisting and giving me lots of tension, so I can't put it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole side, keep the corner piece right there, and I'm going to twist it so that it's kind of like at the beginning when you took it apart at a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to hold it and put it back. That makes it a whole lot easier on the Rubix brand of putting it back. Now we just have the third layer, which is the last layer to do, and it's yellow. So I'm going to take this yellow piece, I'm going to turn it so that it's kind of, you can see it being like diagonal, like that. It's kind of like diagonal right there and there. And then I'm going to take, it doesn't matter, as long as you get a middle piece. So in this case it happens to be yellow and green. So it's already diagonal, so I'm going to slip it in. And right now, you can put it back, and then you can locate the next one, which I picked up the blue and yellow. And then when you put it in, make sure you turn it. It doesn't matter if you turn it diagonally left or diagonally right. It doesn't matter as long as whichever one you want. And then just put it in. It's a whole lot easier to put it in diagonally. It's very, very hard to put it in normal. So if you want, you can slide it back and then find your next one. Find the side, and again, do the same thing. Put it back in like that. Turn it diagonally, like so. Take your centerpiece, or your middle piece, and put it in. And then you'll have a kind of lowercase t. And then you simply just rotate the whole thing in your hand, pick up your next one, and then just put it in. Now you have a cross. Now just pick up a corner. This one is the yellow, red, and green. And then simply just, if you have to, you can just rotate it back and see what color it is. In this case it's red, it's green, exactly what I need. So I'm again going to rotate it about 45 degrees because it makes putting in a corner piece a whole lot easier. I'm simply going to put it in. If you have trouble, you can just simply take out the middle piece and then put the corner piece in. It is basically going to make your life a whole lot easier putting it back. And it just makes it a whole lot easier, but you can do it without taking out the middle piece. So take your next corner, and I like to go in order from here. So I'm going to blue and red. So I'm going to find the blue and red side. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to find my next one, green and orange. I'm going to put it in. And now there's my last one.
What are you doing?
Voila, you have fully put back your Rubik's Cube and it works.